Alright, guys, so today's trade recap. Today's a tough one out here, bro. Super bad psychology today. Could have done so much better. I took 3 trades today. Should have been 2. Actually, should have been 1 if I'm being honest. But alright, man. It is what it is, bro. Can't turn back time. So let's get into the trade. Today's bias was bearish because we formed the 1 hour high time frame SMT, and honestly we took out, what do I mean by honestly, bro? We took out London session highs when pre-market opened. When market opened. That's why I was super bearish today. My bias was right. This was the lows I was targeting, but execution wasn't there, man. Take a drink, bro. Give me a second. Alright. Anyways. When market opened, NQ took out the highs first, London session highs first, and we got displacement up. But I wasn't willing to trade because I look for rejections to confirm there is a liquidity sweep, and at that point of time ES haven't took out those highs yet, so I was thinking that alright, this displacement is just for ES to take out the highs because ES is a little bit lagging. Let me mark this out. Alright, so my first trade was my early entry when we took out those highs. Hold up, bro. We broke structure to the downside right here. And we inverse this bullish fair value gap. Took a short here. I put the stops at this candle open instead of the highs. And I targeted these relative equal lows. Now I know you may be thinking, this risk to reward isn't that great. This isn't even the main draw. It's right here. But you need to know that this is a low time frame trade. So I usually use it for a scalp. I only aim the low bearing fruit and not those high time frame moves. I use that for my safer entries, like on the 5 minute. So we hit this trade, but the other two was losses, man. Bro, the losing streak continues. Sick as hell, bro. You, who the fuck are you? Oh, anyways, second trade honestly was a really bad trade. I should only had 1 trade today because after the first trade I had to leave house. So it's tough, bro. There was no basis for this second trade. There's no context at all. Because after I let me tell you something, this was purely off emotions. I admit that. When you journal, I really journal. I just came back from journaling. When you journal and you have to find your trades, and you can't remember what trades you took. That's because it was a bad trade. Shouldn't have been taken, man. You don't even know what was the setup, why you even took that trade. That's why you can't find it, bro. But anyways, got greedy, man. We got not even a retrace, bro. I just saw this shit. The retrace was here. It closed at 10 o'clock. I entered probably on the close or something, but we got this long wiki ass candle. Inverse the fair value gap. Yeah, we inverse this fair value gap. We got a bearish fair value gap. Rejection. This was an ass trade, bro. It's right here, bro. 1.2. I can't believe I took this shit, bro. Honestly mad at myself for this shit, bro. Damn. Let's get rid of this bullshit. Throw away. Car ain't got no roof, eh? Shit, bro. Anyways, the third trade was better. But honestly, after the first trade, I shouldn't have traded. Know your own conditions, man. Alright. 9:55. We had this bearish fair value gap. We were in the bearish fair value gap. There was a retrace. We got a break of structure to the downside here. Fair value gap. Breaker block or auto block right here. Where is that, bro? I entered up here after we got the rejection from the breaker block body. Same draws, bro. I just knew we want to take out these lows today, but this was a way better trade. It was 2.47 risk to reward, but I should have stopped trading after the first trade, if not the second, because I really gave in to my emotions, and that was a really bad day, man. Don't do what I do, especially today. Learn from the good trades that I lose, not the bad ones. And learn from the good trades I win, not the bad one. Good thing about today was I stuck with my bias. I just had, I guess you could call it market intuition. But whatever, man. The loss wasn't that big because of the first trade I took. So I practically only lost the last trade. But I can keep telling myself this, but what's the point if you're not going to be honest with yourself? Anyways, I've recorded, was it part 1? Yeah, part 1 of episode 2 of the playbook. It's about the basics of day trading. I'm in the midst of editing it. It's taking hella long, bro. What's wrong with my voice, bro? Anyways, please learn from this. This is what you should never do. I probably won't be trading tomorrow because of news. It's way too much, bro. Friday, I'll consider, but tomorrow is a no go. I'll continue editing the videos and maybe record another. We'll see, man. But that's all for today. Bye bye. See ya.